lovely things. He's doing really well for himself as a young kid. He plays clubs and colleges all over. Please welcome to the stage, Jason Cordova.
How's everybody doing? Hey, I'm my answer. All right. Anybody here been in a real bad relationship? Anybody clap? Anybody? Okay. Some of y'all are with the person right now. You can't speak up like you want to. It's all right. I just got a real bad relationship, and like people used to always tell me like you need like communication when you're in a bad relationship. Everybody ever heard this? I don't believe that. When you're in a bad relationship, you need a car. That's like the main thing. Cause you know, like when you ever seen like a couple really arguing, what they always at? They always at a bus stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear, I'll leave a girl riding a bike. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyway, women like I said, like I'm not good with women anymore. Cause like they getting too expensive. Anybody like my last girl got foreclosed. I couldn't keep up with the payments. You know what I'm saying? Like you know those girls that just look so good, you know she can't cook, you know that kind of like, cause like I was talking to this girl recently, I just think women, y'all have it easier sexually than men, you know, like, I swear, cause like, y'all don't have to deal with half the shit we deal with, like, you know, like, cause every time a man gets with a girl, his reputation is on the line right there, you know, like, cause you never heard a guy call his boy like, yo, what happened with that girl last night? Yo, we got in the room last night and she couldn't even get hard. I don't know, you know, I don't know what it is, you know, I was wearing my good shit, you know. Nah, that's crazy though, but how's this recession treating anybody? Anybody still broke in here? Nobody? It's good, I like to see broke white people sometimes. Nah, it's crazy. Let you know there's a God out there. Nah, I hate the recession. Like, not even for the money aspect. I just hate like some of the things the recession has produced. Like, has anybody ever seen a smart car? Is that like the worst car you ever seen in your life? You know, I hate because you never see nobody cool ever driving like that. It's always like a nerdy Asian driving. Like, look at me saving all this money. It's like, if you drive a smart car, the only thing you save money on is condoms, because you don't have sex when you drive a smart car. And remember when like the recession like first started, and like I was reading like a lot of papers, you know, I do read, I'm serious. Like people were like going crazy, like committing suicide and like just killing themselves. I don't know if y'all reading about this. Like, I don't care if people kill themselves, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't like when they do it publicly. Like those people that wait to rush hour to jump in front of the train and kill themselves, you know these people? Like, my whole thing is that if you want to do that, that's good for you, but you had all day to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you waiting until 5? I don't understand that shit. You could have did that at 11, they would have mopped you up, no matter where. Oh boy, that's fucked up. Y'all laughing at that, y'all listening. Nah, but I recently just had a baby, everybody, not too long ago. Right? If you into that sort of thing. Now, it was crazy, like when my mother like threw me a baby shower, you know, I was 19 at the time, typical black stuff, I'm sorry. And she threw me a baby shower, and I was just like, Ma, why are we celebrating unplanned pregnancy? I don't understand that. Like, nobody ever threw me a party when I failed a test in school or shit like that, you know? And if there's any guys in here with like a pregnant girl or something, do yourself a favor, do not go in that delivery room. I'm telling you, like, that shit is fucking disgusting, you know? That was the first time in my life I just seen vagina and I was just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to pass on this one. And you know, like after my son was born, like people congratulated me. You know, I'm pretty sure people have done this before. Like, I don't understand why people do that, because honestly, making a baby was the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. You know, like I've had more trouble making instant openers than my And I got like one of those crazy baby mothers, like, you know what I'm saying, like Maury show crazy, you know? Well, I thought she was crazy, but she actually got like this condition that like affects like a lot of women, like 1 in every 5 it's called a bitch. I don't know if you heard of it. That's crazy. Now I realized something though, like people always tell me like, don't talk about the mother of your child like that. I realized she's my baby's mother, she's not the mother of my child. There's a difference. Like, when you got a mother of your child, you'll probably end up in marriage. You got a baby's mother, you'll probably end up in court. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, nah, bro. Like, now that I got kids though, like I started looking at my family a lot more. Like, I got a crazy grandparent. Like, I got a grandfather who hasn't had like a valid driver's license in like 15 years. I mean, he still drives and everything, it just ain't legal. Like, some of the tickets on his license are like for laws that don't even exist anymore. Like he got tickets for using white-only restrooms and stuff like that. Oh, that's crazy though, but no, like I said, like since I like have kids, like I started watching like a lot more TV. Anybody ever watch those shows on jail, like Locked Up, any of those shows? Nah, nobody, okay. It's not relevant to anybody in here, it's alright. Nah, I watch like a lot of shows about jail, but after watching those, I just realized I'm too pretty to be in jail, you know what I'm saying? Like, guys like me won't last in jail. Like, I had a friend that's been in jail, you know I'm black, I know people in jail, I'm sorry. And I got in an argument with this guy one time, he was just like, you know what, man, you wouldn't have made it in jail. I was like, so what? You wouldn't have made it in the job interview, you know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, recently, like, I've been hanging with my white friends a lot more. Like, not for no reason, it's just, I don't have to pay for shit when I'm with my white friends. Only thing I hate about hanging with them is I have to be the designated black guy for the crew. And every time I hang with my white friends, I don't know, they always assume I could get drugs at any point in time, you know, like I was hanging with two of my white friends, they was like, yo, man, we need some weed. I'm like, what you just assume because I'm black, I get my hands on some weed? And the fucked up thing was, of course I knew we could get some weed at, you know what I'm saying? They had no right to make that. I'm Jason Cordova, everybody.